it's not a typical one, because this is something that I designed and I tailored myself. So I stitched the pieces
One more
together.
talent.
So I take elements from different dance styles. Unfortunately, some of them are still stuck in India, and I didn't bring them. Hopefully, maybe the next performance sometime. You'll see the whole design that I had put together, which represents different dance styles throughout the world in our attire. So that way it goes with our dance style of following the Marga tradition. So,
And you have the liberty to do that, right?
yes, because I am a practitioner of it, and I'm actually practicing the Marga tradition, I teach. So I think it is only right that if I were to do such movements, then I have to have that representation in my attire, which is also aharya. And attire is very, very important because it's a visual performing art. So it has to be very comfortable for us. At the same time, it has to be very aesthetic and beautiful.
So they could spread
This
their...
is this piece here. This is actually a separate piece. We have pasted it with Velcro. So that is called the fan. And again, I had taken this color theme for representing a piece that we did on Lord Rama, an epic hero, and then I had choreographed another piece on Lord Krishna. So that is the reason why you will see all the shades of the peacock feather in there. And so it helps with the movement. It helps with the movement, and whatever she does, it makes it look very beautiful.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Aditi. And then let's come to the jewelry. So,
this piece, this cloth on top, actually I tried very hard, still trying very hard to match the sculptures that are on the temple walls. So that way, because we literally practice that tradition, I wanted to bring in the attire as close as possible to the sculptures and whatever they are wearing. And so for our movement, which requires, can you do a chinna or a sutral, Brahmari? So if you see, this piece actually moves so beautifully, and there is a delay in the movement, and hence I chose that material.
lovely. Thank you so much. There's so much behind it.
Yes.
And let's come to the jewelry now.
Yes.
What jewelry they are wearing, you can name it. And
This headpiece here is done separately by me. The temple sculptures, I don't know if you have noticed, they have something called, it's not a Karanamakutam, but it's elongated. It makes the woman look a lot more feminine and beautiful, and they also get to add more jewels to it. So, so that is a separate piece that I had stitched, and this piece is from another Indian classical dance style called Satriya. So I took an element from that, and I've had that as in this temple jewelry, which is actually native to the southern dance styles in Tamil Nadu and Kuchipudi and other dance styles. So this is the temp stone. And those days they used to actually use precious gems and 24 karat gold, but that's not happening now. So we'll just settle for silver and gold leafing. So that's what this jewelry is made for. And again, for the choker and for all these pieces, I have tried to go as close as possible to the temple sculptures and what they are wearing. As I said, we cannot and will never be able to wear exactly what they were wearing, because then I would just strike a pose and not move. That's how heavy it will be. So since I have to dance, we have reduced that part of it. And this is tissue material, and this is 100% brocade that she's wearing on the inside. And this is something that I stitched together so that it is easy for us to dance, and it's like a corset. It's literally like a corset that breathes. So that way, and these are the bows. This bow is found in the temple sculptures at the back. It's so beautiful that they have actually sculpted that on stone. And this hairdo is also a traditional hairdo, but in Bharatanatyam, in the regional dance style that I practice, we actually wear something called a kunjalam, which has a decorative piece in the bottom made of silver. But this, I took this inspiration from the temple in Sri Moshanam, Bhuvarahaswami temple. And the Nayak kings there have depicted their women with long braids and a tuft of hair here. Natural, just left it natural, is braided and left it natural. That's how it is. But this is not hers. This is, a lot of it is fake. So
Thank you, Aditi. So beautifully explained. And now, okay. So, and she wants to talk about this waist belt.
again, as I said, in our Marga tradition, we do a lot of bhangis, which are deflections in the body. So we do a lot of these movements. And we do the rechita, which is movement on the hip, and we do a lot of hip rotations like this, swaying. And so I took this element from another classical dance style, which is in the Northeast, which is Odissi. And so again, the sculptures wore beautiful waistbands, and hence I took that, and they have it. They wear it in pure silver. And because it had to match the rest of the gold that we are wearing, I had to get it done in a different color to match that. That's it. It shows the hip movements even better.
Thank you very much. And so, how long does it take for one to get to the stage, like training for this classical dance form?
For her, it has. I mean, she has been doing it for 20 years, but this is what you would see in 20 years. But in general, for someone to get on stage to do their graduation, let's say, it will take anywhere between 5 to 10 years. It depends literally on the particular individual and how much they are passionate about it and how much they take in and practice. And so all those logistics go in there. But 5 to 10 years is what I would say to graduate.
Thank you, and that shows like how much discipline and hard work you need to get trained in this dance form. So it gives us, teaches us discipline, and also it activates our right side of the brain. And thank you so much, Aditi, for a wonderful explanation. Do you have any questions? Yes.